¿Saben? Antes de unirme a Taisha Noni, una de las primeras cosas que me emocionaron mucho de esta compañía fueron los orígenes científicos de TNI, su cultura de innovación y la historia de sus productos revolucionarios. Hoy día, en TNI, nosotros operamos el laboratorio más grande del mundo dedicado al Noni, así que cada día aprendemos más. Continuamos invirtiendo en estudios clínicos humanos, poniendo regularmente a prueba nuestros productos y reputación. Recientemente organizamos el primer simposio internacional de iridoides, juntando a científicos y líderes de todo el mundo para mantenernos a la vanguardia y constantemente innovando. La razón por la que hacemos todo esto es para asegurarnos de que cada producto bioactivo que ustedes vendan provean beneficios claros y valor real a sus clientes. Al hacer esto, el dinero y el éxito llegará. Piénsenlo, al principio todos somos consumidores. ¿Qué es lo que queremos? Yo sé que quiero desarrollar productos en los que yo personalmente pueda creer, que pueda llevarlos a casa, compartir con mi familia y sentirme bien. Productos que crean una experiencia real y que mejoren un poquito la vida de las personas o mejoren mucho. Nuestras bebidas bioactivas eran solo el principio. Ahora mismo estamos a punto de hacerlo otra vez, para expandir nuestra huella en el espacio e industria bioactiva y crear oportunidades inigualables para todos nosotros. Ok, ya los hicimos esperar lo suficiente. Damas y caballeros, FIT. Ok, primeramente, permítanme decirles lo que no es FIT. FIT no es una dieta de yoyo, no es un tipo de solución peligrosa, rápida, que te dará el abdomen perfecto. No tiene que ver con el número en la báscula, o aún de perder peso. FIT se trata de perder grasa mientras se construye músculo. Es una nueva forma de pensar y controlar el peso y la salud de su cuerpo. FIT les va a ayudar a comenzar un estilo de vida saludable y experimentar resultados a largo plazo. FIT no es solo bueno para el cuerpo, es bueno para el negocio también. FIT les permite establecer otra avenida para llegar a los hogares de sus clientes, ofreciéndoles más de los productos y soluciones que ellos necesitan, mientras les ayuda a ustedes a obtener un pedazo de la industria de $70,000 millones anuales. Hemos diseñado con mejor CB, márgenes, etc., como también precios competitivos para sus clientes. En un momento entraremos en esos detalles, pero primero hemos producido un pequeño video que ayudará a contar la historia de FIT. Vean esto.
I was a size 18 and I was almost 200 pounds. That's really big. I miss a lot of moments with my kids. I have pictures of them, but I don't have pictures of them with me.
My ideal situation, huge tray of buffalo wings and then a huge tray of fries next to that. At least 20 wings. And I would down that, no problem.
A lot of times I thought, what am I doing to myself and to my daughter and to my husband? Because I knew I was turning to a person that he didn't marry. And even though he was very kind and never made me feel that I wasn't good enough, but I did. And as I was feeling that way, I kept eating, kept gaining weight.
I guess I was living up to the expectation I created of who I was. I was comfortable with size 42 pants. I was just like, that's just who I was at the time. And even though it hurt to see myself that way, even though I looked at, my kids and I looked at my dad who has type 2 diabetes and I thought, I don't want to be that. I don't want to do that to my kids. But here I was following down that same path.
This is, I think, kind of where the tragedy is. I think people really believe that they don't have the power to make the choices that they need to make.
In her work as a registered dietitian at Penn State University and in her own practice, Jody Whipple sees hundreds of patients a year. This gives her a unique perspective on how the foods we eat every day affect our health and our lives.
It's astonishing to realize how alone people feel when we look at a nation where almost 70% of adults are either overweight or obese. The isolation that people feel and the shame that they feel for not being able to be the kind of people that they want to be.
70% of Americans today are overweight, more than 200 million people. And obesity among children in the U.S. has tripled in the last 30 years. Globally, 1/4 of adults are overweight, nearly 1 billion people. And that number is expected to double by the year 2030 to nearly half of all adults in the world. The numbers are alarming, but the implications are even more disturbing. Heart disease, diabetes, osteoarthritis, even some forms of cancer. All are on the rise and all are linked to obesity. It's why health experts now consider obesity to be a global pandemic.
This is my thought process. Just one little piece. I can have one piece. And then that piece is so delicious, you go back to your desk and you're like, I wonder if they have one more. Just one more. I promise the last one.
And is this order today going to your address on
You
file,
get comfort
Nancy?
from food, you gain weight, you feel like crap, you need comfort, you go to food, you gain weight, you feel like, it's a cycle.
Forget about the food. Sweets. I could just have a whole meal with it. No problem. Picking kids, dropping them off, doing the groceries, doing the laundry, taking care of the house. I never exercised. It was never on my agenda.
You send me to an all-you-can-eat buffet, and I'll beat that buffet. I will come out there earning my money. I will, there's no way they're going to walk out. They're going to rue the day they let me in the door, right? And I don't know why I felt like that was such an accomplishment.
I used to stop at the gas station and just buy too much soda. I think it's 32 ounces or so. I would get a Coke, regular Coke, never liked the Diet Coke, and a hot dog or 2 taquitos. I will have that for breakfast.
So I've tried some different diets before, and it was hard to stick to it because you were uncomfortable or I was hungry all the time.
I tried dieting before, and I hate when they said, oh, you can't eat this, you can't eat that.
Overweight people know more about dieting than anybody else in the world because we read about it, we obsess about it, and I'm not even that overweight. Honestly, I was maybe 40 pounds overweight. It's not a lot.
The weight loss industry is huge. In America alone, it's $70 to $80 billion, depending on who you ask. But if you look up the CDC will report that 95% of all diets fail. And so it's a failed approach. It's a failed industry that is unacceptable. It's unacceptable to me. It's unacceptable to the CDC. It's unacceptable to thousands and millions of families out there. We can do better. We can change that trend.
For John Wadsworth, president and co-founder of Tahitian Noni, this is more than just business. As a veteran food scientist, he's passionate about creating products that make a real difference in people's health.
Well, the biggest challenge of dieting is that most people look at calories. They look at counting calories, and so they reduce their calorie count, so of course they're going to lose weight, but they crash in that, and it's not sustainable. They starve themselves, basically. And so they reduce weight, certainly, but then they get to a point where they can't survive anymore, and so they put the weight back on, and they get in this yo-yo thing. And that's mainly why diets fail. We're working to fix that problem. They have to get in a lifestyle change for them, which will allow them to sustain a good, healthy living, good, healthy practices, good, healthy habits. This could be good. This could be it. We're taking a problem that no one seems to have a solution to, and we're going to fix it. And that's why we created FIT.
This is the inspiration for FIT, to address the high failure rate of diets and help more people succeed. FIT takes a different and smarter approach to weight loss. With FIT, it's not about the numbers on the scale or even about losing weight in the traditional sense. Instead, it's about losing fat. Specifically, it's about achieving your ideal body composition. Body composition is simply the ratio of lean muscle to fat in your body. The more lean muscle you have, the more fat you burn. When your body composition is right, the pounds drop naturally, your clothes fit better, and you look and feel great. More than a diet, FIT is a holistic approach that emphasizes proper exercise and nutrition to help you jumpstart a healthy new lifestyle and achieve lifelong results.
The honest truth that I think a lot of people don't understand is that the weight on the scale really doesn't matter. It's really irrelevant in trying to improve your overall health. What matters is that ratio between lean muscle and fat. And what you're trying to do overall to improve your health, you need to improve your body composition.
Jeff Wasden, Vice President of Global Marketing, is like other visionaries of great brands. He's singularly focused on creating truly innovative products that not only deliver real value, but change the game.
Lean muscle is the most efficient tissue in the body to burn fat, to elevate your metabolism. There's nothing magical about what we have in the FIT line, but what there is science. There's real, legitimate science. There's formulations that have come together to provide a real compelling benefit, and it works.
Body composition is a big deal. It's important. It's something that I believe in. It's something that health professionals believe in. It's universal. If you affect body composition, you affect real lasting change to health.
As Director of Research, Brett West's primary responsibility is to make sure that Tahitian Noni products deliver measurable benefits to consumers.
We had to think about what was required to make that successful, what is necessary, and then also what can we add to improve likelihood of success. The first was gut health. You got to have a healthy gut, healthy GI tract to absorb the nutrients you need. Secondly, we needed to do something that would increase lean muscle. And muscle burns calories. That's why it's important. And third, we needed to deal with fat. How do we take care of the fat that's coming in through the diet? How do we flush it out of the system? It's nothing revolutionary, it's just being smart and putting all the parts together.
The FIT body composition system solves these key challenges. Its bioactive products are engineered to cleanse and nourish the body, build calorie-burning lean muscle, and eliminate fat and cholesterol. FIT Reset gently cleanses and detoxifies your body. Its prebiotics create an ideal environment for healthy bacteria. It jumpstarts your metabolism to help you break through diet plateaus. FIT Restore is a probiotic that provides up to 10 times more active bacteria than other brands. It also contains a bacteria that survives stomach acid, activating in the small intestine, where it provides maximum benefit. FIT Replenish provides an optimal balance of vitamins and minerals that support proper nutrition, especially for low-calorie diets. Its bioavailable ingredients are easily absorbed and highly effective. FIT Rebuild is a powerful protein shake that floods your body with the complete proteins you need, including all 11 essential amino acids to build lean and toned muscle tissue. FIT Resist is a surprisingly delicious snack bar that provides additional protein for lean muscle and fiber to bridge the gap between meals. FIT Reduce is a fat-flushing supplement full of natural bioactives that block the absorption of dietary fat, help remove bad cholesterol, and keep you feeling fuller between meals. Together, the FIT products build a foundation for success and provide the perfect jumpstart for creating a fitter, healthier you. Achieving optimal body composition also requires regular exercise and proper nutrition. That's why we've created a website that provides a wealth of tools, including easy-to-follow workout plans, healthy recipes and calorie-specific menus, product information, access to nutrition and training experts, health articles, and tools to track your progress.
You don't have to do this alone. You shouldn't feel like you need to do this alone. And in fact, the more support that you have, the stronger the commitment is going to be.
I will tell you this, the first week is the reset. And I lost like 12 pounds in the first 2 weeks because it was a big change for me. From what I was eating before and the way I was consuming food. When I first started the program and the reset and all that stuff, it was a huge change for me. And so I lost weight like that, like really fast.
Lassa is back to his smoking hotness from when we were dating, so I've definitely seen a difference. I mean, he was getting a little chubby before. Not
A lot.
He was getting kind of a lot chubby, like a little chunky chub, and it was cute for a while, but I'm really glad to see him back to his old self.
Today was a little crazy because we're moving, so everything's kind of crazy out of the schedule. But I still want to do my exercise. After I exercise, I take Rebuild. It's heavenly. I feel like my day is starting with a good breakfast. Then I know in 2 hours, I know I need to grab a little something. In 2 hours, 3 hours later, I will have another snack, and then I will have my lunch. And now I know exactly what to buy when I'm outside. It became a habit. So I think that's why I won't change, because it became part of us, the way we eat now. To me, this isn't a diet.
Jake, how about we try a little bit of pasta, okay? Just a little bit. Okay? If you don't like it, you don't have to eat it. Dylan, do you like cottage cheese? What else?
When we did the health screening at work, his blood pressure was high and his cholesterol was high. So those are all concerns, things that you worry about. And now, after this last health screening, his numbers are all down and he's healthy. So it's good.
It comes down to a pretty simple concept, which is choice. You make choices. I love the Reduce for that reason. Reduce helps me make good choices, to be honest with you. I'm one of those people, I hate going to bed hungry, and I have that Reduce shake about an hour after I've had dinner. Usually before those munchies kick in or any kind of cravings happen. And boy, I'll tell you what, it just makes me feel full, I feel great. I don't have any cravings, it doesn't even enter my mind.
We are going to Indian Palace.
Portion distortion is something that our country has been faced with for years now, and wherever you go, whether it's a restaurant or now even in our own homes, we are serving up portions that are just entirely too large, and we're getting used to that feeling of being overly full as normal.
Stay away from rice. They look so good.
But you have some tools, even just your own two hands. The size of a fist is about the size of a cup. The size of the palm of a woman's hand or the deck of cards is about 3 to 4 ounces of protein.
The program is really educating me. I'm learning to feed my body when I'm hungry, not when I'm seeing food. I see food, am I hungry? No, I don't have to have that. I'm learning to say no. Very different. As I become familiar with the foods, and even if I eat out, I'll say, okay, this piece of chicken is probably 6 ounces. I'll cut it in, I'll cut a third out and take it home or give it to my daughter, and that means that I eat 4.
I'm much lighter than what I used to be. I can do so many more things. I couldn't walk the stairs from the bottom floor to the floor where I worked. I can do so much. I can run it. I enjoy so much. People think I'm crazy. The stairs are killing me. For me now, I have to take my fiber. I have to take my shake, my protein shake. I have to take my vitamins. It's part of my lifestyle now.
The greatest marker that you will have in any diet program is how you feel. With FIT, you feel better.
I can make it.
You're more alert in the day. You have more energy. You can go longer. You can do things that you couldn't do. You're just excited to be a part of life and to be a part of the program. I'm not saying that this is theory. This is a personal experience. My wife and I have been on this FIT program for a little over 2 months. One of the perks that I have of being president is that we can come in early in the morning and have the building to ourselves. No one's here.
Okay, that's number 2.
See, we got 4 left. It was really energizing to me that after 2 weeks on this program, the percentage of fat that we have lost was just so large and so significant that kept us going. It's actually easy to do this because the products taste good and the regimen is not that difficult and you feel so much better that you want more of that.
No, it's got to be simpler. You won't do it. So I just do what feels right because it's got to be simple.
Not only do you see it in the numbers, but you see it in the way you look. I want to be fit. I'm excited to be fit. I work hard at it. But I want to do that for not only myself so that I can perform better, but for my wife and for my children. I think everybody wants to live a good, healthy life. Everybody wants to lead a life of joy and happiness, and being fit, being healthy is the biggest part of that.
I feel so much happier than ever been in my whole life. I love the way I look in my clothes. I love going shopping. Oh gosh, I love to go shopping now.
I haven't had these type of habits for a long time. The inertia's going the right way. But I definitely don't feel like I'm out of the woods yet. I know that 270-pound guy is lurking back there somewhere, and if I'm not careful, I'm gonna meet him again, and I don't want to.
I feel like it wasn't me. Like, it doesn't even look, it's amazing how much putting weight changes the way you look.
We're both extremely competitive. Like, extremely competitive. I think, like, you losing so much weight.
And it helps that I'm kicking her butt.
He isn't, okay, not kicking my butt, by the way. If you think about, like, body weight percentages, we're pretty close.
Sure.
You just had more to lose.
I'm beating you.
Okay, we'll do the math and come back to you.
She'll admit it when not on camera.
For a long time, I didn't think I deserved better. And now that I realize that I do, now I understand what I'm worth. I think I'm worth to be happy.